What's good? It's Chigozi, Saturday, March 28th, 2020. Here we get the date with 7135 numerology. Catholic equals 7135. We're going to have Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C. in the media. CDC equals 71 and 17. They got some specific headline propaganda from CDC, who are pretty much the headliners of this coronavirus propaganda event, besides Bill Gates and all that other stuff. Federal 51, Conspiracy 51, 88 connects to time. Ohio with the 88 counties. Like if you just talk more about that type of stuff today. 31 to 11th prime, basketball 31, 31 date numerology. Jewish 88, poison 88, program 88. Let's go to CNN. I'm looking for CDC specific propaganda, just with that 71, 17, and what's going on now. Trump suggests he may re-quarantine New York, where he's from. Again, Donald Trump from the 11th state. Today's Saturday, as always, Saturn Keeper of Time. Donald Trump's an actor playing the role of Saturn Keeper of Time. He's from New York 39, Saturn 93. The president says he's considering quarantining some areas, but New York Governor Cuomo says he hasn't discussed the possibility with Trump. There are at least 111,980 U.S. coronavirus cases. 111 and 98, the coding there. Israel 98. But probably something more with coronavirus is connecting to. See the Red Cross putting out this propaganda. This is going to be a really quick one, just like a glimpse of what's going on today. Not really going to look too much into anything. FDA authorizes 15-minute coronavirus test. When you read out 15, you get 38 like pandemic. I think you also get 43. And then they updated it at 734. Murder 34. Let me just write out 15 in Gematria and show you what I'm talking about. And that's like the riddle, the pattern they're doing here. 15. 15 equals 38 and 34, the reflection of 43. You see that? And 65, pandemic 65, 38, 43. Florida has these Gematria, the 43, not the 34, but at the 65 as well. But what I meant to write out really is pandemic. But they use Florida with this pattern as well. So you have to understand that they're used in these types of rituals. Pandemic 43, 38, 65. So you see how 15, that's what's a 15-minute test. When you write out 15, reversing and reducing 34, updating this piece of bullshit at 734 from the FDA. See how that works? 2-minute, 53-second video. 253 is the 20-second triangular number. Wuhan 22. So that's the FDA. I would have liked it to be the CDC. But FDA are the ones who do the approvals. I mean, you can't do a CDC approval. That doesn't make sense. FDA 16, 2-minute, 53-second video. 53 to 16 prime. FDA also equals 70 like coronavirus. 11. Don't forget today's the day with 31 numerology. 31 is the 11th prime. FDA 11. New York's the 11th state. 70 million people under severe weather threats. That includes tornadoes and hail. Coronavirus 70. We just saw FDA 70. Former Oklahoma Senator Tom Coburn dies after battle with cancer. Cancer 44, kill 44. I'm not even going to do the Gematria in this or look at it. I just want to see if they updated it or have a video length at a certain death, killing, murder type of time. Okay, 1209. Dying at 72. I know Sun 27.9. I mean, it's already kind of what the pattern I see. July 18th. I mean, here's a murder, the smack right here, the murder number, 187. I mean, you don't even need Gematria or any sort of numerology to understand that this is the code they use for homicide, especially in California, 187. They've made it popular. Number for the Society of Jesus, number for ancient subscribed by Freemasonry. Here, Washington, D.C., Capitol Hill. See, this guy was murdered for the ritual. What was the first thing called out in the date numerology? It's a date with 71 and 35 numerology. Catholic equals 7135. We're going to get shit from Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. They literally put that right there in the picture. Unbelievable. It's from the Catholic Church. That's how you can tell when they put out propaganda. 7135. So you saw that was in the date numerology. And look at the caption in this photo. This is on the front page today. Look at the caption. U.S. Senator Tom Coburn speaks during a news conference July 18th, 2011 on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. So just because this is already such a good thing, I'm just going to do Tom Coburn. I'm going to do the date numerology of that date. We'll scroll down the rest of the page and be done. That's it. I think we've had some good examples. Tom Coburn 121, like blood sacrifice, like the number that they use on this wall on coronavirus as well. Coronavirus pandemic 121. But Tom Coburn 121, like blood sacrifice. Coburn, his last name. 73 like sacrifice. And 35 and 28. Catholic equals 35. Philemon 35, 28. But Catholic 35. You see how today's the day with 35 numerology. Tom equals 33. So we guys see that date numerology. 187, July 18th, 2011. But again, we might not have that good date numerology because you already see it in the 187. And I've already shown if they have like when you can clearly see it in the day like that all the other parts of it might not be like popping out. But here we got it. 56, Society of Jesus 56, coronavirus 56 is just coming out on this time. It didn't even say if he died of coronavirus, but it doesn't even matter how. It's still the numbers we're using for this time. But that's the 199th day of the year. 199 is the 46 prime. Sacrifice 46. This is, I'm just seeing from when that was till today. That picture till today, just in case. 8 months, 10 days, ritual 81. So yeah, he died a specific amount of days from his birthday. But again, just for the brevity of this video, we're just gonna go down. But I mean, yeah, if you did it, you'll get the death, killing, murder numbers, the numbers for probably the Catholic Church. Dyson is making 15,000 ventilators to fight the pandemic. What did we just learn? When you read out 15, you get the same thing as pandemic. We just went over that example. We scroll down, now look at this from Dyson. So I wonder what Dyson equals. Dyson equals 2322, Wuhan numbers, Dyson 58 Freemasonry. I forgot who the comment was from, so I apologize for not mentioning you, but they mentioned looking up ventilators and coronavirus. They equal the same thing. That's why Dyson, that's why Tesla are making their ventilators for coronavirus. You see, it's a mockery. Coronavirus, ventilators. I'll do a follow-up video showing you that comment. For the person who left it, appreciate it. So, it's just contrived nonsense all the time. See? So it's all, I'm scrolling down. You can look at the stuff later if you want. Just them selling you more stuff. Oh, can't wait for Amazon. We'll go to our other place. That's what they're saying. They'll sell you more of the chloroquine. As always. This week at 34 photos, pandemic 43. You get it. The same thing all the time. And then always the mocking. I think the bidet, absolute mocking. Think about it. All the toilet paper is gone. So they sell this bidet. Plus more mocking. I mean, yeah, they always like to close the propaganda page with that type of stuff. All right, peace out.